get on the air, Marv.
It's time for Grand Rapids Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
And here's a breakaway for Del Greco. Del Greco comes in, shot, goal! Centering pass, that's intercepted. And another breakaway for Koenig. Comes in, shot, goal!
Thunderhawk Hockey is brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Farrell Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
And here's Bischoff. Bischoff comes in, centering pass, shot, goal! Brendan Goring puts the Thunderhawks up 2-1. Cross ice pass gets to Lidkey. Lidkey back to Doctor, who quarterbacks from the point. Back to Lidkey again. What a save by Clapton, sliding across.
Thunderhawk Hockey starts now on J105 The Thunder.
And welcome to Lick Shuttle Arena in Forest Lake as we get set for hockey action tonight. I'm Sheldon Willis along with Marv Burt. Expecting a good one, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks taking on the Forest Lake Rangers. And, you know, you look at these two teams, there's not a lot to choose from, I don't think.
Yeah, both teams are coming off a shutout loss and looking for a big win. We're hoping the Thunderhawks jump out on top right away and take one home.
Well, and the Thunderhawks last weekend, a very disappointing game against Brainerd, but I would not call the Moorhead game disappointing.
Yeah, they played real solid defense. Not a lot of offense chances to go for, but man, they protected the house real well last weekend.
And they competed for pucks. They competed all over the ice in their own zone, and I think that is. And we'll hear from head coach Chris Marinucci in a bit here on the pregame show on J105, and that is just what he really wanted to see after a very, we'll be honest, it was a lackluster performance against Brainerd.
Yeah, they I think forgot to show up a little bit there, and I think they had a little go-to-town meeting there, and the boys really came out. They adjusted the lines a little bit, and that might be a reason why there wasn't quite as much offense, just a little unfamiliarity, but they sure played well on defense.
And now they're going with those same lines that they went against Moorhead, lines that have at least had one game to gel.
Yeah, that's right. And they probably had some practices this week to work on, just where each one's going to be and knowing about the other skaters on their line.
This is the pregame show. The JV game went to Forest Lake by a score of 6-0. We're a little bit late getting on the air here, working out some kinks in our video stream, and that should be rocking and rolling now. Go to the Twitter feed, go to the homepage at j105radio.com, and you'll see a link. It's on a cell hotspot, so we've got our fingers crossed that it stays stable. What looked like a great internet connection blocked me from doing a YouTube live stream. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, plan B, I guess.
That was a quick plan B. Let's take a break. When we come back, Super Joe will look back at last Saturday's game against Moorhead. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
Give yourself the ultimate gift this season, a new Polaris snowmobile. Get rebates up to $2,000 plus 3.99% APR financing for 36 months on a 2018 Rush Pro S. Stop in today and check off your wish list with a new sled for the season. It's the holiday sales event. Stop in to Ray Sport and Cycle in Grand Rapids. These offers are valid on select new Polaris snowmobiles. See dealer for details. Polaris recommends that all snowmobile riders take a training course, always wear a helmet and other safety apparel, never drink and ride.
Your number one Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life. To keep everything you value, Home Depot Itasca Reliable Insurance 326-8518.
Announcing GM employee pricing for everyone at Grand Rapids GM. The Chevy price that you pay is what they pay, and not a cent more. Get a new 2018 Silverado Crew Cab LT or Z71 for $14,000 off. There's over 120 trucks to choose from. Buy a new 2019 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive from $25,940, or sign and drive for $399 per month. Over 30 Equinoxes to choose from. See dealer for details. Grand Rapids GM will beat any deal. Hurry, these special offers end December 31st. Chevy, find new roads.
Hi, this is Braden Holcomb with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Grand Rapids Hockey, getting ready for a Section 7 AA matchup tonight with Forest Lake. I'm Chicho Leotti. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Before we look ahead more to tonight's matchup with Forest Lake, we take a look back to last Saturday against Moorhead. Last Friday night, Grand Rapids fell 3-1 to Brainerd, and the hustle level didn't seem to be there for Grand Rapids in periods 2 and 3. So, the boys skated after the game. The message was sent and received. Grand Rapids playing much better on Saturday against Moorhead, skating with the Spuds the entire game, but falling 1-0 on a late third period goal by Nolan Westra.
Because Del Greco usually wins his share. Shot and a goal.
Number 7, Nolan Westra.
Westra puts Moorhead up 1-0.
That goal coming at 13 of the third. And Luke Kramer. Carter Clafton was great again in net for Grand Rapids, making 33 saves and doing what you ask your goaltender to do, give your team a chance to win. Ethan Miller, the win in net for Moorhead, making 11 saves. Grand Rapids now 3-8 on the season as they take on Forest Lake on the road tonight. When we come back, Sheldon Willis visits with Grand Rapids head coach Chris Marinucci. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
The end of the year is near, and that means huge savings on 2018 Lund Dealer demo boats and Mercury outboards at Ray Sport and Marine. Treat yourself to a Lund 2025 Impact XS with a Mercury 200, an 1875 Crossover XS with a Mercury 150, a 2075 Tyee Magnum with the Mercury 250, or a 2075 Pro V Bass Boat with a Mercury 250. It's cold outside, but the deals are hot on these Lund demos at Ray Sport and Marine on Highway 2 East Grand Rapids and on the web at raysmarine.com.
Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an Old Hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds can be many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 Old Hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Buckagaman Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as MySammys.com.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise, offering the best local customer service in the propane business. backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today and remember what reliability feels like.
Hi, this is Brandon Goring with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with head coach of the Thunderhawks, Chris Marinucci. Another weekend away from home. Well, you had one at home last weekend.
Yeah, it was nice to be home for a couple of games, but now we're on the road again for a couple weekends, so we'll start here.
And I know you were, last time I talked to you before the Moorhead game, very unhappy with the effort, the compete level, and all of those things. I know it wasn't a win on Saturday, but was that a better effort in your mind?
Well, all I ask is 51 minutes of effort, and I got that against the Moorhead, and I'm happy with that. I know we lost, but in my mind, that's a win for me because we gave it everything we had.
And you won't win every night, even with full effort. You and I both know that, but it looked to my eyes as well that the compete level was back.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for, and you're right. We're not going to win every single game, and even if we give it 110% or whatever, but we will compete if we do that.
And against a Moorhead team that's beaten some pretty good teams, you stuck right there. I know the shots were fairly lopsided, but that didn't tell the whole story of that game.
Well, I don't think it did because we didn't give them very quality opportunities, and we didn't give up a rebound chance or a second chance. We did a very good job in our own end of taking care of our assignments and keeping them away from the front. So I was very happy with that.
Now coming in, you have Forest Lake tonight and then White Bear Lake. This is a section game. What do you know about Forest Lake, and what are you expecting here tonight in their home rink?
Well, I guess I don't really know a whole bunch about them, but I played here before, and it's a tough place to play. They come out and they will come at you and come at you and come at you, and they're relentless. So we have to be ready for that kind of energy.
Is it a little bit like playing against Brainerd, where it's going to be pretty physical as well?
I'm not positive. I think they might be physical, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure Brainerd always is, but I'm not sure about this Forest Lake team.
Now, I know some injuries and working your way back. Do you feel this team is a little healthier now?
Yeah, definitely we're getting healthier. We have still a couple guys out, but we are a little spell there, and our health is coming back.
And it just takes a while to get your wind back, get all of that stuff back after you've had a stomach issue, haven't kept food down, and that affected a lot of kids on this team.
Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, we had big trouble for a while there, but we are coming out of it, and that's nice to see.
And where's Connor at with his coming back from the concussion?
He's been cleared to skate. No contact. He's going to warm up today, but he can't play, obviously. And tomorrow, same thing. And then I think reevaluation on Monday.
Good luck tonight against Forest Lake, Coach.
All right, thank you.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Chris Marinucci. As we get closer to game time, we should be right about 6 o'clock as the Zamboni's out making its rounds. If you were watching on the YouTube stream with all the Forest Lake players here, they were unveiling a mural down to our right. That's a nice color shot of all the D1 players from here at Forest Lake. Yeah, so just trying to honor the tradition a little bit. I like that.
Yeah, they did something I've never seen before, and for good reason there. It's a real nice mural.
So that was unveiled, and the press box is new.
Yes, it is. I walked in, there was some heat on, and it's a great location. Things couldn't be better.
And for head coach Chris Marinucci, as we expected, saying basically the same thing that our eyes saw against Moorhead, and that is the compete level was back up.
Yeah, it was, and I like what he said, no rebound shots. Covering the house, and that's how a lot of goals has been against the Thunderhawks this year has been rebound or second chances, and good to see that shored up.
Yeah, certainly. And I said to you before we went on the air that if Grand Rapids plays defense like that, Carter Clafton's going to have some really good stats.
Yeah, that's right, and that's the one thing. It takes a whole team to win a game and to compete. And you got to have it from the net out.
No question. We'll take a another break and come back with head coach of the Forest Lake Rangers, John Liu. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and at J105radio.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Great gift ideas for that do-it-yourselfer. Save $30 on a Tech Correct 152-piece socket set with case. Also save 50% on select gear wrench tool sets, including ratcheting head wrenches. All in stock and ready to go. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Hi, this is Brian Nicholson. On behalf of the directors and employees of Woodland Bank, I would like to wish everyone a very joyous holiday season. It is a time of year when we can reflect back, but also aspire for a better future. It is a time to appreciate all the blessings we have, but also strive to make them grow. Finally, it is a time to give thanks for family, friends, and good health. Here's to all of that, for all of you. Happy holiday season from Woodland Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maybe you've heard about it. Get in and thoroughly experience one yourself. Stop into Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids and test drive the all-new Ram 1500 4x4. The truck that's the unanimous Motor Trend choice as the 2019 Truck of the Year. Combining incredible strength and capability, mind-blowing technology, and extraordinary luxury. See it in action. The all-new Ram truck. Only at Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids. Stop in today.
Taco John's presents Olay the Day Pep Talks.
Boys, everyone shares everything nowadays. They share where they're eating, pictures of what they're eating. Heck, they even share feelings about what they're eating. And that's just fine, but some things you need to keep to yourself. Like these new loaded nachos from Taco John's.
Taco John's new loaded nachos are a meal-sized stack of chips topped with sirloin steak or pork carnitas and creamy poblano queso.
Gather around, boys. Let's get a selfie with my loaded nachos.
Olay the Day at Taco John's.
Hi, this is Grant Wilson with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with John Liu, head coach, Forest Lake Rangers. And, you know, it still feels like early season to me, but now that we're staring New Year's in the face, we're well into it now.
Definitely well into it. Anytime you hit January, you know, you're at least halfway through and looking at trying to figure out what your team's about.
And this is a time when teams and coaches usually try to firm up the lines and kind of figure out exactly what they do have. How has the month of December gone for Forest Lake, and what have you found out?
Well, we've played a lot of guys, and we found out that we're pretty deep. We've got a lot of. They're making it hard on us, which we like. You know, they're competing in practice and competing in games, and so we're still not sure exactly where we're at in terms of personnel, but it's a good thing because we got a lot of kids that have a shot.
And it looked to me like there's at least 3 or 4 kids up at the top of the score sheet that have found ways to put the puck in the net and given you some scoring punch.
Absolutely, yeah. We had one game there, Cretin, where we scored 8 goals, and we haven't had that around here in a while. So scoring's up.
And as you look around Section 7, I don't know if the top end of Section 7 sometimes cares, but boy, is this a deep section again this year.
Yeah, always deep section. We got a good conference too, so we have a tough schedule, and that's great. It's exciting hockey, and every night we're going to play somebody good, so we like that.
And you have Grand Rapids coming in this evening, which is from the northern part of the section and one of those teams that is outside the conference, maybe one you don't see all the time.
Yeah, once a year.
Yep.
We see them. We go up, alternate. So we're home this time. We were up there last year, and always a great game.
And what are some of the impressions of Grand Rapids hockey that you've had over the years, and what do you usually expect?
Well, storied tradition. I've got family that we're from Hibbing, so we know the range mentality very well. And, Grand Rapids and hockey are synonyms for each other, so we just appreciate it as a part of the Minnesota hockey tradition.
We talked a little bit about the extra scoring, a little more scoring than maybe what Forest Lake has seen in a while. What are some other things that have been positive points early on in the season?
Our senior class is just full of really great kids. You know, we kept 10 of them, which is a little unusual for us, but and they moved up and down in the lineup, but they've been high character guys, and they've really brought the young guys in to kind of develop the kind of culture that we think will keep us good for a long time.
Because that is a little unusual for a lot of hockey programs to have that many seniors, because they better be good to keep their jobs as seniors, right?
Yeah, and you know, we think that seniors can develop just like the underclassmen, and so we look at it as the long view, and if they got a shot at playing the varsity and can develop over the winter, then we're going to keep them and trust them.
You know, we were talking a little bit about what a good year the JV has been having, and you have, I believe, 6 juniors on that team. Do you have any problem bringing a kid up, say, next year and just for 1 year of varsity when he's played junior varsity as a junior?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, this year our big focus from the tryout process was having a really top-end team, top to bottom, so that our practices are high tempo. And we have lots of practices where we have everybody out together and we play 5-on-5 hockey, and we think it raises the bottom up and pushes the top. So that's going to be kind of our model here going forward.
Well, I know the one thing that I liked seeing when I came to the arena is the nice new press box that I believe the Booster Club's been instrumental in getting here. It's a beautiful facility. Looking forward to a good game.
Thanks, Sheldon. Thanks for being here.
And that is John Liu, head coach of the Forest Lake Rangers. Actually, some, I believe, from Hibbing originally.
Yeah, he's well aware of the range mentality, I heard.
And tries to bring that, and you know, I just had a very pleasant conversation with Mr. Liu after we turned the recorder off, just talking about, you know, coaching philosophy and how for a hockey coach here in Minnesota, you know, it's a year-round job. You know, a lot of the what you need for continued success at the varsity level includes finding good coaches for the minor level.
Yes.
You know, and things like that, where, you know, if you're going to have just parents, and I say just parents, we love how much work parents put into the program, but if you're going to depend on parents to coach your minor teams through Pee-wees, you probably aren't going to develop the talent you need.
That's right. And I think in Grand Rapids, they have a lot of communication from the high school down to the lower coaches, and that helps keep the program going in the right direction.
And for me anyways, I always say you shouldn't even look at records until Bantams.
Oh, okay.
That's my opinion. That you know, in maybe a little tiny bit in Pee-wees, but up until that time, what you're doing is developing skills.
Right.
You want as many players on the ice as possible, and you want to develop specific skills. And however that's charted out, where you develop the skating, the stick handling, the puck work, the hockey sense, a bit of system as you get up towards Pee-wees. And then by the time you get to Bantams, you say, okay, now here are the guys that have bought in, that have worked on it, and now we'll see what kind of a team we can make. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And you know, when they get to Bantams, the game changes quite a bit with the checking involved. Yes. And that can separate some and leave some behind.
Oh, certainly can. And you know, I don't think you see as good a checking as in high school as you used to because of having that delayed in the minor programs. But I do think it's safer. I get why it's done, and I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, and they want the fast game. They want the skating and the shooting but the range mentality I think he was talking about is rough and tumble hockey.
Well, and I hear that a little grittier. Reed Larson says a little sandpaper in your skates. And I do think there is a little something to that. And you know, you talk about iron range hockey. In some ways, Brainerd typifies that a little bit too, with that physical hockey. And I think the Thunderhawks, 2-3 years ago, certainly bought into that. You know, with some of the big, strong players they had. Whether it was a Jack Bowman or an Eric Soderberg. Not the top goal scorers, but they had some rugged hockey players. How come can I remember his first name? Bruce LaRocque's middle kid, who graduated, I believe, in 2014.
Connor.
Gunner?
Connor.
Yeah. I was going to say Gunner doesn't. Yes, Connor. and some of that. And I think this team is still looking for some of that physical presence. I've enjoyed, Cam Jager will throw his weight around, and there's some others that do that, and I think they could use more of it.
Yeah, and but there's the right time to throw a check in the wrong time, and you really want to just separate the player from the puck and turn it the other way.
Starting lineups are brought to you by Skoglund Electric for all of your electrical contracting needs, residential, commercial, and industrial. Skoglund Electric, they are a proud supporter of Thunderhawk Athletics. The Thunderhawks will start what became their first line last time out with Wade Browse on the left wing and Anthony Del Greco in the middle and Wyatt Miskovich on the right. Defenseman Jack Peart, 10th grader, and Cam Jager, who was just named the soccer player of the year for the Northland. So a nice award for Cam. A great soccer player.
Yeah, I got to watch that whole process since my boys were in soccer, and it was sure fun to watch them. They had a great season this past year.
And Carter Clafton will start in net for the Forest Lake Rangers. We'll get to them quickly. Starting at center, Dalton Saltness, 9 goals, 8 assists, number 21. On left wing, Jacob Zawin, number 18. He's a senior. Jordan Oberholzer on the right wing. He is a junior. At defense will be Joe Moran and Cole Carpenter. And starting in net is number 33, Josh Sokola. We'll take a break and come back with the drop of the puck. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Hi, this is Heather Swanson of Grand Rapids State Bank. A wonderful thing about this bank is that I can maintain a healthy work and life balance. Everyone has a life outside of work, and this bank respects that. Here at Grand Rapids State Bank, I'm valued and appreciated as a person. I can make a difference here, and that makes it easy to come to work every day. I really get the feeling of being part of a family, and that makes this a great place to work. Grand Rapids and Grand Rapids State Bank, it's my community and my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're open. Hey, Max here from Donlier Ford, and here's the deal. We're open on the 1st. The snow's coming. We're going to be open, but we're moving the show inside. On January 1st, we're moving all the used cars inside. We're going to have pizza. We're going to be warm. And everybody that purchases a vehicle that day gets a portable fish house. That's right, a portable fish house. You'll be heading into the new year with a new ride and a new portable fish house. Doesn't get any better than that. Come check us out at Donlier Ford in Rapids.
You've tried the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their Take and Bake pizzas. Take and Bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double-decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest, now try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Okay, checklist. I got the electronics for the kids. Mom's done. I even got something for the dog. Now, what does Susan want? I don't know. Last year I got her that blender and she almost put my tie in it. The year before was the vacuum. That didn't go over well. She says I don't pay attention to her wants. I'll show her. I'll stop by Angel Nails tomorrow. I know she gets her claws done there. Think of all the brownie points I'll get. Maybe enough for that ATV.
Angel Nails, Highway 169.
Do you have a water softener and wondering if it's working properly? If you don't have a water softener, are you tired of the extra cost and damage that the hard water brings to you in your home every time you turn on the faucet? Hi, this is Jamie, the lead service technician at Range Water. We can easily solve your water problems starting with a free in-home test. Call Range Water today for your free, no-strings-attached, in-home consultation at rangewater.com or 218-327-1144.
This is Cody Miller with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
And we are just about set for hockey action here from Lichtscheidel Arena. Actually, you're a better German than me. It's Lichtscheidel.
Lichtscheidel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sheldon Willis and Mar Bird with you here from Forest Lake. And just one note, I mentioned it in my tweet, but I'll mention it here as well. Our video stream is running off of a cell phone hotspot, which is not optimum. And I did get word that the audio maybe is a little bit glitchy. You may get a few jumps. We're doing the best we can.
Well, I'm glitchy to start with anyway.
Yeah, it goes right with the announcers, right? And we have a new cameraman as well, as Jason Goring is helping us out. Off the face-off, puck into the Forest Lake zone as we're underway. Quickly through center ice comes Saltness. Saltness drop pass, shot right on, and a save right off the bat from Clafton with the block. Shot from the point, that goes high and wide as the Thunderhawks can't clear it. Saltness again in front as the puck shot and a goal just like that. Ouch, 29 seconds in. The Forest Lake Rangers make it 1-0. And that goal will go to Jordan Oberholzer. Oberholzer, his third goal of the season.
Yeah, just like that, 29 seconds in, and we're battling uphill. Let's go, Thunderhawks.
Thunderhawks in their road orange jerseys with the black logo in the front. The Rangers in the white jerseys with Rangers diagonally across the front. Off the face-off, puck at center ice. Bischoff can't find it, and back to get it is Johnson into his own zone. It is Oberholzer on the goal. I'm sure Saltness will get an assist. Shot right on, and Clafton will hold for the face-off. 29 seconds in, and
yeah, I didn't catch the assists on that.
I'm going to go, I'm sure 21 got an assist. He had the initial shot in position.
Yeah, I think you're right on that.
As a shot doesn't get through. Moving it ahead is Bonner. Bonner to Bischoff as they move it through center ice. Shokala makes the save, and he'll hold on. We're just underway, and it is a 1-0 Forest Lake lead on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. That's not how you want to start a game on the road.
No, it isn't. Now we got to face off in the offensive zone here.
Koenig wins the draw back to the point. Yeah, another shot right on. Sokola makes the save. And out to center ice. That's broken up by Peart. Peart moves it back ahead. Goring gives chase. There first is Zach Smith for Forest Lake. Back to the point. Peart's shot right on, and Sokola will glove that and hold on for a face-off. Better shift that time for the Thunderhawks. I want to see this first line out there again. They look fast to me, and that's where most of the points for Forest Lake has come from.
Yeah, they got some top scorers putting up some points.
Puck rings the boards and quickly out to center. Saltness can't pick it up. He will move it into the Grand Rapids zone as Murphy will go back to center ice. Now Goring pokes it ahead, chases after it, but picked up there by Carpenter. Carpenter gets it to Saltness again. Saltness moves his way in, and Saltness works his way into the corner, taken down, no call, as the Thunderhawks out to center ice with Koenig. Koenig works his way up the boards, puck taken away from him there, and Zowan will move it to the near side. Shot across the front of the net by Wyatt Zolke. Now the puck deep in the corner as trying to lug it out dangerously was Carpenter, but it works. And out to center ice comes Zowan. Zowan drop pass to Saltness, back to Zowan out front. And it's in the net. Oh, and that is that first line again. And just like that, it's 2-0 Forest Lake.
Yeah, Carter caught the first shot. He went down, so he was thinking pass across. It was actually a shot, and it came right back, and in the net it went.
So I'm not sure who gets credit for that goal. It was that first line again. We'll try to pick it up off of this thing they need to upgrade. They've upgraded the press box. Well, I've got Saltness on the goal. I'm sure of that. I don't know who the assists were. Puck comes off the boards down the ice. Giving chase there was Hunter Johnson. It's 2-0 Forest Lake early on as the Thunderhawks try to move it up, handed deep in the zone. Thunderhawks making partial changes as the puck deep in the corner. Back to get it is TJ Gulleberg. Gulleberg will leave it there for Hunt, and Hunt moves it deep into the Grand Rapids zone. There quickly is Johnson. Johnson can't control it. Hawks will. No, they don't get it out. Taken away by Kemplin. Kemplin stick handles into the corner. Miller tries to pick it up. Kemplin comes away, centering pass. Nice back check to stop that by Miskovich. Centering pass again. And a shot from a bad angle goes wide from Spiedel. And out to center ice comes Browse. Browse clips it in, goes after it. Miskovich takes a bump. And the Rangers trying to get out to center. Can't initially. Now the puck deep into the zone. Spiedel. Browse is taken down, and this Forest Lake team, they seem to like some physical play.
Yep. Checking them and taking them off the puck.
Puck comes out of the zone. Grand Rapids has to clear. Now we'll have an icing call. No, waved off, and back to get it is Peart. Peart cuts away from Palmer. Off the boards, gets it Bischoff. Bischoff now to Holcomb. Holcomb stick handles deep into the corner, taking off the puck. We'll get it to Peart. Peart shot right on, and Sokola makes the save, and he'll hold on. 2-0 in favor of Forest Lake. Face-off will come to the left of Sokola. Back to the point. Peart's shot. Whoa, Holcomb was looking for the tip, and that came close. Doesn't connect.
Nice face-off win there by Braden Holcomb. Right back to Peart.
Glad you're along, however you're listening. J105radio.com. 105.5 all around the Iron Range. Or on the YouTube live feed. Bonner tries to cut in front of the net. Can't do it. 12:09 to go. Forest Lake with the lead as Saltness gets it out to center. This line has scored both times they have been out there. Puck into the Grand Rapids zone. Peart back to get it. Saltness and Oberholzer. For Saltness, he's now double digits in goals with 10. Puck slides in. Tries to get it out to center. Shot back into the Forest Lake zone. Grand Rapids making some changes. Goring after it in the corner. Comes to the near boards. As the Rangers will get it. You know, I am really impressed with Saltness. I think he could play at the next level. I don't know if he's committed to college or not.
He's been all around the ice. Both sides, yeah, he's pretty quick.
Quick, physical enough, and nice puck control. In front of the net, it goes for Goring, but the puck tipped away at the last minute. Now Hunter Johnson. Johnson will lug it outside the zone. Johnson comes wide. Goring takes a swing at it. Carry is McKelkey. Now the Thunderhawks in the zone. Koenig can't find it. And out to center ice comes Hunt. Hunt gains the blue line. On the backhand, goes for the centering pass. And McKelkey was tied up. Forest Lake still in the Grand Rapids zone. Shots on goal, 5-4 Grand Rapids, but it's a 2-0 lead for Forest Lake. Grand Rapids able to get it out to center ice. Can't move it farther than that. Malinga moved off the puck, and Grand Rapids takes over. Puck in front of the Grand Rapids net. Close to too many men on the ice. On the change right in front of the boards. Big hit in the corner by Miller. Takes another hit. Puck is centered and now comes into the corner. Back to the point. Up in. Shot blocked by Brodzinski. On our off the faceoff, comes into the Grand Rapids zone, trying to cut in. Poke check by Clafton in the corner.
A stick out and knocked that away from the Ranger player.
Now a centering pass comes to Saltness. His sharp angle shot, as I get a thumbs up from our cameraman saying the video is reconnected. So thanks for bearing with us, and hopefully that doesn't happen too often as the game goes along. 9:08 to go, 2-0. Forest Lake on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
Yeah, thanks to some of our sponsors tonight, Deerwood Bank, Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, and Lakewoods Chrysler.
Off the face-off, Peart controls the puck, goes behind the net. McCulkey applying the forecheck. Also there is Bonner as Grand Rapids tries to dig it out there. Peart ends up with the puck, gets it to Bonner, who moves it to Bischoff. Bischoff, he'll leave it for Wilson. Wilson far side, and in comes Peart. Peart's shot deflected into the corner. Holcomb goes after it and picks it up. Braden Holcomb centering pass, and a shot from Bischoff goes just wide. Grand Rapids maybe their best scoring chance so far. You know, I go both ways on that, on Hunter Bischoff. In a prime spot, but he was on the backhand, elected to pass. They did get a decent shot off. Sometimes I think just clipped the backhand toward the net.
Yeah, it looked like it went off one of the Ranger defenders, too.
Grand Rapids making changes as Forest Lake looks to break out of the zone. Hunter Johnson comes around behind the net to the point, doesn't get it out. Grand Rapids keeping it in there, at least momentarily, with Murphy. Puck behind the net, and Spidel. Or Spidel. I think it's Spidel. We'll go with that. That's what it looks like to me on their the pronouncer they gave me. You're still looking for his name.
Oh, there it is. Spidel, you got that one just straight.
2-0 Forest Lake, 7:54 to go. Face off to Sokola's right. Shot hits a skate and goes wide. Rebounds to the half wall, kept in there by Wyatt Zolke. Koenig looks to center it, and getting there is Wallinga. Wallinga not able to move the puck. Looks for the centering pass to Murphy. Unfortunately, it was waist high. At the line, Derek Palmer tries to move the puck ahead. Can't do it. Now Murphy. Murphy's shot deflects high and over the net. Behind the net, puck comes to the far side. Koenig there at the end of a line change. Takes a little bit of a late hit, and out comes Zowan. Zowan gains the blue line, comes in deep. This is that first line again. As Zowan goes to the far side, puck comes to Murphy, slides out to center. And now coming in is Bruce. Bruce shot, hits the outside of the net and bounces wide. 6:47 to go, first period action. Grand Rapids giving up 2 goals earlier. And he's going to take a penalty. Did not like how he was being treated as he tried to drive into the corner and retaliated. And guess what? The retaliation will get you every time.
Yes, it will. And doesn't matter how much you complain about it.
Doesn't matter how much you think the other guy should have been penalized first. It will not happen. That is a hard and fast rule. Well, actually, they're going to get them both, aren't they?
Oh.
I would say Grand Rapids came out as good as they could have hoped for there. And I'm waiting to see a final from Grand Rapids girls basketball. They were playing at St. Olaf this afternoon against Eastview, and actually they had a lead after one half of play against the defending 4A state champions. Thunderhawks try to apply the forecheck as Del Greco slaps it toward the net, and
now we're going to have a penalty.
Now we're going to have our first power play of the game. Thunderhawks, their power play sitting at 7%. I'd like to at least get that into double digits, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be good. Pop a goal in here, and that'll help.
6:11 to go. Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, they are the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks.
Number 8, TJ Gelberg, 2 minutes for hooking.
Face-off won by Forest Lake. Deep into the corner goes Carpenter. Carpenter fights for it there with Del Greco. Holcomb will come away with it. Holcomb, he'll look back to Peart. Peart at the line, back to Holcomb. Now back to Peart, a little bit of room. Oh, going for the backside tip with Murphy and didn't quite connect on it. That was close.
Just right behind the stick, just in a touch.
Blind pass from Holcomb doesn't get through to Peart. Now Holcomb again. This time we'll get it to Peart. Peart back to Holcomb, back to Peart. Peart looks through, in front, they score. Murphy puts it home, and it's 2-1 on the power play goal.
Murphy from Peart,
and probably Holcomb.
Yep.
We'll make our own decisions up here, being we can't hear anything. But certainly Murphy, from Holcomb and Peart. Let's go with that.
You know, it all came back to the face-off. They won the face-off and established zone time there.
And they did. They worked the puck around, but then they drove to the net and got it in front. 2-1 now. And Murphy's second goal of the season. We nailed it.
Yes, we did.
As Koenig comes out to center, has Murphy with him, 2-on-2 towards the front of the net. Murphy tied up, can't get a stick on the puck. Now the puck at the half wall comes back to the point. Shot bounces through and bounces wide of the net. Murphy goes in after it, tries to lug the puck behind the net. Goring can't find it there. Now Koenig tries to put it deep, and he will. Puck rings the boards. Goring fights for it. But now the puck comes to the near side. 4:47 to go, first period. Grand Rapids trailing 2-1. Murphy still fights for it. Puck still in the Forest Lake zone. Thunderhawks making some changes. As Broberg out applying the forecheck. Now the puck comes out to center. Wilson stops it. He'll get it to Bonner. Bonner stick handles away from pressure. Gets it ahead to Holcomb. Holcomb comes in. Puck goes off his stick. He will get it deep. Bonner goes behind the net. After it there is Spidell as well. Back to the point. In front. Shot. Tipped by Holcomb off the post.
Beautiful setup.
Bang, bang, and Holcomb got a stick on it and put it right off the post.
You know, after the first 3 minutes, the play's been to our right. They're putting a lot of forecheck pressure. And
Grand Rapids out shooting Forest Lake 8-4. They gave up those 2 early goals as a shot goes just wide of the net by Bischoff. But Grand Rapids has bottled Forest Lake up on the forecheck quite a bit here in the middle part of the period. 3:40 to go. Grand Rapids love to get the tying goal before this period ends. Out to center ice, stop there and put back into the zone. Peart goes cross ice to Jager. Back to Bischoff. Little touch pass. That bounces back into the zone. Jager gets it out. And Hunter Johnson puts it back in. Now Peart.
Oh boy.
Turnover. Coming in. Shot over the net from Oberholzer, who has a goal. Oberholzer again. That one blocked. Peart tries to find it behind the net. Puck bounces off his stick. Back to the point. Kept in. Shot doesn't get through. It's still in the high slot. Now back to the point. Dragging the puck in is Zowen. Zowen behind the net. His centering pass blocked. This line is pretty good.
They are fun to watch.
Puck shot into the Forest Lake zone.
Yes, there it is.
And I look down at something else, and you have to call it.
Wyatt Holcomb passed it out front. I think it was, well, we're going to give it to Dawson Broberg.
Looks like Dawson Broberg to tie it up on absolutely the worst goal call I'll make all year. I looked down to it. It looked like an innocuous rush into the zone. I looked down and looked back up, and the puck was in the net.
Just like that. It was forechecked nicely and brought out front, and here we go. Got a new game, Sheldon.
Broberg's first goal, and I'm sure his first varsity goal. Don't think he scored last year, did he?
I'd have to look that one up.
He did get a little bit of playing time last year, as the Thunderhawks have tied it up at 2 after falling behind 2-0 early. Puck chipped off the boards, kept in by Miller. Miller can't hold the line, and now with a 2-on-1, here come the Rangers. Shot, and that's stopped by Clafton. Gloved behind the net. Pass back to the point, intercepted. Miskovic gets it out to center. Now the Thunderhawks again with Miller. Miller runs hard into Kemplin. Kemplin thought he had Miller lined up. Miller said, not so fast. Now here's Kemplin. Kemplin drags the puck into the middle. His shot deflects wide. Saltness after it there. Saltness has a goal. Comes in. Shot. Oh, off the post. Don't know if Clafton got a blocker on it or not.
Yeah, it looked like a blocker, then a post from here.
Miskovic behind the net. He'll get it to Zolke.
Penalty coming on the Rangers.
Will have that penalty. Grand Rapids scored on their one power play. We're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
Penalties on number 4 for high sticking. Braden Kemplin.
Maybe Kemplin a little frustrated after getting hit when he meant to do the thing.
Yeah, that could be.
So the faceoff comes down to Sokola's left. Koenig Peart on defense. Shot that hits a Grand Rapids skate and doesn't get through. Behind the net goes Smith. Smith double teamed by Rapids forecheckers. And the Thunderhawks will regain possession. Back to Koenig. Koenig now gets a return pass again. Slides it down low. Shot. Goal! John Bonner! And it's 3-2 Grand Rapids. I was watching that time.
He said something about increasing their power play percentage.
2 for 2 will do that. Think they'll be to 10% now? I like it. And that was just playing a pretty goal.
Yeah, it was. He took time to settle it on his stick and made a nice shot down low.
For John Bonner, that'll be his second goal of the year. As Grand Rapids has certainly responded to the early 2-0 Forest Lake lead. And they now lead 3-2. Bischoff to Holcomb. Holcomb comes in, shoots it over the top of the net. Shots on goal, 10-6 Grand Rapids. And out front, doesn't quite get to Bischoff. Chips out to center, and back to get it is Wilson. Wilson, nice stop behind his own net. Looks for some time and space. Gets it to Peart. Peart. On the far side to Bonner. Bonner moves it ahead. Bischoff, little drop pass. You know, Bischoff, I think, wants to be such a playmaker. Love to see him shoot a few times when he gets it in that spot.
Yeah, he had a nice spot right out in the slot. He could have taken the shot. He's
4 seconds, back to the point, spin around, shot doesn't get through, and that will do it for period number 1. Grand Rapids erasing the early memory of a 2-goal deficit with 3 goals late, and they lead Forest Lake 3-2 after a period. We'll take a break. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
For all those holiday scenes on all your family screens, see what fiber streaming means. Upgrade to fiber optic fast internet and Wi-Fi from Paul Bunyan Communications and stream all your holiday favorites on every screen in your home. Stream Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and more with ease. Thanks to reliable download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. Call or click Paul Bunyan Communications now and upgrade for the holidays.
Ring in the new year with a delicious seafood dinner from Super One Foods. Pick up a 16-ounce shrimp ring for $9.99. Makes for a great appetizer. Treat your guests to North Pacific king crab legs, $18.99 a pound, or wild-caught, all-natural jumbo snow crab, $12.99 a pound. Add beef to your meal with a Black Angus New York strip roast, $6.96 a pound. Top your favorite dessert with raspberries, blackberries, or blueberries, 6-ounce package, 2 for $5. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I was born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by and see one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us, we want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office, Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing is the place to go in Grand Rapids for all your team apparel needs. Hi, I'm Keith from Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing, and we're ready to help you put a team logo on polos, sweats, caps, tees, and much, much more. Don't have a logo yet? Let the professionals at Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing design a great-looking logo for you. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing also carries the most comprehensive line of apparel for area high schools. Plus, we're locally owned. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing behind Super One Foods North in Grand Rapids.
Miscavige Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miscavige Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miscavige Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Archways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Hi, this is Jack Peart with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Thunderhawks lead 3-2 after one period of play as the Thunderhawks gave up 2 goals early. First one coming from Oberholzer at just 29 seconds. And but then the Thunderhawks roaring back 2 power play goals. The power play 2 for 2, and you got to love that. And goals by McCray Murphy on the power play, Broberg even strength, and then Bonner on the power play. And the Thunderhawks come back from that early 2-0 deficit to take a 3-2 lead after one period of play. And for head coach Marianucci, probably not overly happy with the first 5 minutes, the start of that game, but certainly happy with the compete level and how Grand Rapids took that game to Forest Lake after the first 5 minutes of the game. Grand Rapids again leading 3-2. 3-2 after one period of play, and we'll take another break and come back. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer, Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
The end of the year is near, and that means huge savings on 2018 Lund Dealer Demo Boats and Mercury Outboards at Ray Sport and Marine. Treat yourself to a Lund 2025 Impact XS with a Mercury 200, an 1875 Crossover XS with a Mercury 150, a 2075 Tyee Magnum with a Mercury 250, or a 2075 Pro V Bass Boat with a Mercury 250. It's cold outside, but the deals are hot on these Lund demos at Ray Sport and Marine on Highway 2 East Grand Rapids and on the web at raysmarine.com.
Hi, this is Cameron Jagger with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back once again to Lichtscheidel Arena in Forest Lake as we have a 3-2 Grand Rapids Thunderhawk lead in what amounts, I was going to say that counts as an offensive explosion for this team. You know, 3 goals in the last 6 minutes of the period, that's an offensive explosion for anybody.
Yeah, it is, and they turned it around. I think, I hate to use this excuse, but they were on the bus a long time.
There were some bus legs. I don't disagree with that.
And after about 3-4 minutes, it seemed like the play turned around and it was in the Forest Lake zone a lot more. I think the Rangers had a little bit of a burst there at the end, but Thunderhawks withheld any pressure there.
And now you made the trek all the way around to get the official scoring on all the goals. So run down what we've got. We've got some goals to bring to you.
Yeah, the Rangers started the scoring first by number 24, Oberholzer. He had an assist from Saltness and Zoen, so their first line scored that one. Second goal, 2 minutes and 21 seconds into the game, was scored by number 21, Saltness, with an assist from Zoen. So those 3 guys got all their... and
that's a good line.
Yeah.
That is really a good line.
Yeah, we saw that in their stats to start off, that they're going to be good. And for the Thunderhawks, they started their trek back, scoring a power play goal by number 14.
McCray Murphy.
Murphy buries a nice pass, and his assist going to Jack Peart and Braden Holcomb. And just, it wasn't a couple of minutes later, Dawson Broberg gets on the scoring sheet. An assist from Wyatt Holcomb and Wade Browse. And with 52 seconds left in the period, Thunderhawks got their second power play goal. Number 21, John Bonner. And it said the assist goes to number 12, Hunter Bischoff.
Boy, I'd want to give an assist to Koenig there, too.
I think I'll look at the video, and we'll take care of that.
But we'll see. Koenig had the puck at the point when that play started, I believe. But 2 for 2 on the power play. 2 penalties taken by Forest Lake, and Grand Rapids made them pay.
Yeah, that's good to see, and that'll bring their percentage up for sure. There was 4 penalties in the period. The first were offsetting. Brodzinski got a holding penalty, and Forest Lake got an interference penalty that led to the holding penalty. So
yeah, and Brodzinski could have made that another power play for the Thunderhawks had he not retaliated, because the initial penalty was being taken by Forest Lake.
Yeah, and it's how do you teach somebody not to?
He was frustrated. He had a scoring chance going in and was ridden off the play illegally and was frustrated.
Yeah, for sure. And we saw that last goal led to a frustration penalty. And there we are.
No question. Grand Rapids a 3-2 lead after a period. We'll take one more break. Be back with second period action. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
Whether you are looking to book a party or just have a few hours of fun, you will be sure to relax and enjoy yourself at the Timber Lake Lodge Pool Party Room.
packages include a party room adjacent to the pool, a private bathroom and dressing area, refrigerator and microwave, and can easily accommodate 15 people. Come have fun and enjoy our heated pool, large hot tub, indoor-outdoor water slide, and kiddie pool. Call today to book your pool party room at the Timberlake Lodge in Grand Rapids.
Give yourself the ultimate gift this season, a new Polaris snowmobile. Get rebates up to $2,000 plus 3.99% APR financing for 36 months on a 2018 Rush Pro S. Stop in today and check off your wish list with a new sled for the season. It's the holiday sales event. Stop into Ray Sport and Cycle in Grand Rapids. These offers are valid on select new Polaris snowmobiles. See dealer for details. Polaris recommends that all snowmobile riders take a training course, always wear a helmet and other safety apparel. Never drink and ride.
Announcing GM employee pricing for everyone at Grand Rapids GM. Chevy price that you pay is what they pay, and not a cent. 2018 Silverado Crew Cab LT or Z71 for $14,000 off. There's over 120 trucks to choose from. Buy a new 2019 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive from $25,940 or sign and drive for $399 per month. Over 30 Equinoxes to choose from. See dealer for details. Grand Rapids GM will beat any deal. Hurry, these special offers end December 31st. Chevy, find new roads.
Your number one Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today. 326-8518.
Hi, this is Carter Clafton with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Just about set for second period action. Grand Rapids leading 3-2 after trailing early 2-0, and did get a final on the Grand Rapids basketball game. They had a lead after a half of against Eastview. That didn't hold. 26-23 Rapids after one half. 64-40 the final Eastview. So they had quite a second half.
Yeah, they did. They must have bus legs.
I think they maybe got a little talking to or something.
Oh, that could be.
Interesting watching Coach Marinucci and Coach Geisler were not in the locker room much during that period.
Yeah, I'm sure they were talking about how the period went
and so on, and basically letting the guys take care of their own stuff and saying, play like you did the last 7 minutes. That's all we need. We got that going.
Yeah, and they did well for checking, and face-offs are pretty close at 47%.
And do you have block shots too?
Block shots, 4 apiece is what I have.
Off the face-off, deflected into the Grand Rapids zone by Zowan. Peart back fighting for it as it comes to the near side, still deep in the Grand Rapids zone. Del Greco back checking against Zowan. Now Saltness comes to the near side. And this line is just quicker than any of the other Forest Lake lines. Has Saltness, just has the puck go off the end of his stick. Plays it back to the point nicely. Comes to the near side to Oberholzer. Plays it deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Jaeger will touch it, and we're going to get an elbowing call on the Thunderhawks. The Thunderhawks chasing a little bit as the period started, and they will be shorthanded as Peart takes an elbowing call.
Yeah, it went into the boards a little too high against the Ranger player.
And ever even up calls, when you've had 2 power play goals and the other team hasn't had a power play, anything's going to get called against you. I just guarantee it.
That could be.
Face-off comes to the right of goaltender Carter Clafton. Derek Palmer, who is a big senior, the draw as the puck goes down the ice. How big is he? Palmer looks to be, about 6'1", 185. He looks bigger than that to me.
Yeah, that was a nice face-off win by Koenig there and to clear the zone right away.
And Koenig goes in on the forecheck as Forest Lake has to regroup. Out to center ice, cross ice pass to Palmer. Palmer works in against Miller, shot off the side of the post. To the far side, and Goring will find the puck and shoot it down the ice. Sokola leaves it there for Spidel behind his own net. He'll go to the far side to Bruce. Bruce has to force it back as Del Greco now takes Bruce into the corner. And they try to get out to center ice. They finally will with Palmer. Single-handedly, Del Greco kept that puck in the Forest Lake zone for about 10 seconds. Now intercepts it at the blue line and backhands it in and draws a penalty against Forest Lake.
Good for him. Yeah, it's hard work there by Anthony Del Greco.
Call it what it is. That is just lunch bucket hockey.
Yeah.
Bring your hard hat. Del Greco causing problems along the half wall on the forecheck, intercepted at center, and finally got the puck into the Forest Lake zone and just kept driving the legs and forced Forest Lake to take him down. We'll play 4-on-4 for the next 50 seconds, and Grand Rapids will have a power play. Puck shot into the Forest Lake zone. Grand Rapids leads 3-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Thunderhawks here, a shot and a save by Sokola off of the stick of Jager.
Yeah, he was wide open in the slot there, and the goalie Sokola made a nice job coming out to cut off the angle on that.
Face-off comes to Sokola's right. Braden Holcomb. He'll win it back to Zolke. Zolke's shot goes high and over the net. Rebounds to Bischoff. Bischoff has an assist tonight. We're 4-on-4. Get it to Bischoff. Bischoff looking for a pass. He'll put it back to Zolke. Now Holcomb. Holcomb comes to Jager. Jager a little bit too quick trying to drag it to his forehand. Has to regroup behind the Forest Lake net. 13 seconds left in 4-on-4 as the Thunderhawks continue to apply the forecheck. Puck thrown towards the net. Holcomb tips that one wide. Thunderhawks now on the power play as coming out is Peart. I'm sure he'll step right into the power play and he will. Saltness has the puck taken away at center. Puck now comes to center again and Peart gets it to Holcomb. Off the boards. Can Peart reach it? He does. Centers it. Bischoff wasn't there quite in time. Now Zowan behind the net. Trying to turn the other way was Carpenter, but Del Greco takes it away. Del Greco stick handles. Goes back to Koenig, now to Peart. Peart back to Koenig. Koenig's shot hits the defenseman. Now Holcomb moves it a little too far ahead and Peart can't find it. Saltness comes back in, tries to drag it through Peart's skates. That doesn't work so well. 24 seconds left on the abbreviated Grand Rapids power play. Peart turns away from pressure. Nice move by Koenig through center. Koenig gains the blue line, goes wide, comes in, looks to center it, goes behind the net. Still working there against Gellerberg. Murphy back to Holcomb. Murphy turns away from pressure. Now Koenig with both teams at full strength. Murphy looking for his second, was just off his stick. Both teams at full strength. 3-2 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Puck poked away. And now Gellerberg moves ahead and it comes out to center. Peart. Little pass to Del Greco. Back into the zone. We're going to get another penalty call on Forest Lake.
Tripping.
And a tripping call, and Grand Rapids 2 for 3 on the power play. We'll have another power play opportunity.
Penalty on number 8 for the Rangers, TJ Gellerberg. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors this evening. Ray Sport and School, Angel Nails, Dutch Room, and Essentia Health.
Face-off will come to Sokola's left. Bonner, who got the last power play goal, the go-ahead goal in the first, taking the draw against Wallinga.
Nice work by Goring there to keep that face-off alive for the Thunderhawks.
Zolke comes to Bischoff. Bischoff back to Zolke. Now to Bischoff again. Bischoff goes far side to Miller. Miller has to turn away from pressure. Backhands it deep, but it's shot out to center. Giving chase as well as McKelkey. Now Miller kicks it up to his stick, and Miller finds center ice. Has the puck go in. Shoots it deep. Goring goes after it. Goring has the puck go back to the point. Now Bischoff back to Zolke. Now Bischoff again at the half wall. Down to Goring. Tried to find Bonner out front. That's the same play that time all the way down the ice. Puck deep in the corner in the Grand Rapids zone. They're on the power play. Now gain control and come out to center. Stick handling through is Goring. Goring chips the puck deep. Has to go in after it. He'll get to it first. Goring plays it back to Peart at the point. Peart comes to Koenig. Koenig out front. Looking for the tip was Bischoff. Didn't quite connect with the stick. 35 seconds left in the power play. Saltness looking for puck at center, but the Thunderhawks take over. Koenig comes in and waits for help with the Thunderhawks making changes. And Koenig loses it at the board. Shot on the ice. Time for about one more rush with 19 seconds left on the power play. That's if they hurry. Now down to 13 with Peart behind his own net. To Koenig. Koenig shoots it in. 4 seconds left in the Thunderhawk power play. Back to the point. Peart to Koenig out front. Murphy just couldn't quite find it. Power play over, but a golden opportunity at the end. Murphy tries to drive in. Puck taken away. Murphy taken down all the way down the ice, and we'll have an icing call on the Rangers. 3-2 Grand Rapids, 10:30 left in the second on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
Thunderhawks 2 for 4 on the power play this evening. Nails Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Grand Rapids GM Jimmy Johns.
Freaky fast, I heard. Wonder if they deliver to the press box. Right out in front, Sokola makes the save, and banging away at it is Wyatt Holcomb, and Sokola holds on.
That was a tough save. I think Broberg got a tip in there.
Wyatt Holcomb taking the draw against his fellow number 12, Hunter, or not against number 12, Hunter Johnson. Puck behind the net, Brodzinski lays a hit there. Holcomb plays the puck back to the point. Shot right on, rebound. And Sokola makes the save again as Broberg looking for his second.
Yeah, Grant Wilson got the first shot on goal there, and the rebound come right to Broberg, and Sokola was right there for the save.
I would say Grand Rapids driving the net on Forest Lake as good as they have done at any game this year.
Yeah, and having success.
Oh, yeah.
Creating disturbance in front of the net. They're leaving the fourth line out there. Wyatt Holcomb is really good on faceoffs.
And so they're leaving him out against number 1 line with the Saltness line out behind the net. Holcomb. He'll go back to the point. Wilson, shot that hits Broberg in front. Another shot that deflects into the corner. Wilson able to get there, and this fourth line able to bottle up the number 1 line for a bit. And here's a turnover almost, but Saltness able to pick it up on the fly. Saltness comes in and goes to the far side and scores. It was going to be a delay penalty anyway. Saltness ties it up end to end. That'll be an unassisted goal.
Yeah, I think you're right there. And he went all the way around and cut right in front. Boy, turned that corner hard. Got a nice goal for him.
Brodzinski almost had the turnover in the Forest Lake zone, and the puck got just a foot too far ahead of him, and Saltness picked it up in full stride and just blew past everybody. It is unassisted, and we're all... Grand Rapids does get out of a penalty in that, as there was going to be a hooking call as well.
Yeah, if you're going to take a penalty, you better take him out.
I say that about basketball stuff all the time. You know, never give them an and one. You're going to take the foul, make it pay.
Yeah.
As Koenig comes in, cuts across, rebound. Sokola, the save, almost knocks it in his own net. Still loose. Shot toward the net. As the Thunderhawks still fighting for it. Oh, what a golden opportunity for Grand Rapids to retake the lead. Murphy tries to come out front. Goring in the corner. He'll get it back to the point to Miller. Miller, shot goes wide of the net. He was looking for the tip by Murphy. Zolke has the puck poked away, and out to center ice, and here comes Matt Hunt. Hunt tries to poke it past Koenig, who was covering back. Now the puck played deep into the Grand Rapids zone. There is Walinga. Walinga tries the centering pass. That's poked behind the net. Walinga gets it again. And the puck again behind the Grand Rapids net. 8:08 to go. 3-3 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Stallness with his second goal of the game. Murphy tries to get it out to center, and now it does come and comes back to Murphy with a little bit of room, tries to drag it in front, and we'll have a whistle.
Tripping call.
As Grand Rapids will get another power play.
Number 13 gets the gate for tripping.
Now, I'm not going to argue with any of the penalties that I've seen called, but these referees are not of the let them play variety.
It doesn't seem to be. I didn't even see where that penalty was.
I didn't either. And the one where Peart was taken down deep in the corner, I've seen a lot worse than that be let go. As the puck comes out to center, and Peart will have to grab it there. Grand Rapids 2 for 4 on the power play. Comes to Murphy. Murphy tries a centering pass again. There's one where I'd like a shot.
Yeah, nice play by Moran there to throw his body down and block that pass.
Shot, goal! From the point, Jack Peart makes it 4-3 Grand Rapids. Third power play goal of the night for the Thunderhawks. They lead 4-3 on a Jack Peart goal, his second of the year.
Yeah, there was a screen in front of the goalie there, it looked like, and nice low shot. If it would have hit the goalie, it would have been a rebound.
So Grand Rapids retakes the lead on a power play goal. We will probably not hear the assists.
Koenig with one assist.
And Holcomb gets the other one from what I hear. Just trying to imagine what he was saying. As the puck now at the Forest Lake zone, shot in deep by the Thunderhawks. They've outshot Forest Lake 16-7 on the scoreboard and now lead 4-3. Puck still at center. Broberg will play it back to Peart. Peart comes near side, and Jaeger. Jaeger takes a hit but moves it deep. Back to get it is Carpenter. Jaeger moves in, takes him into the boards, and Grand Rapids will get the puck. Back to Brzezinski. Murphy over to Miller. Shot goes into the corner. Out front, Brzezinski able to get it. Finds Murphy. Shot doesn't get through. Best game of the year for McCray Murphy. He's been around the puck all night.
Yeah, and he had, there's a couple of tips he almost had.
Has a goal, but a couple more. Grand Rapids by Miller, and Miller will find his way in. Shot, goal! Cody Miller had Brzezinski calling for the puck, and I think got into Sokola's mind a little bit, left the post, and Miller made him pay on the short side.
Even strength goal, top shelf, Cody Miller, that's what they practice in warm-ups.
5-3, and Brzezinski was a 2-on-1. Brzezinski was hanging out just above the hash mark, wide open, calling for the puck, and Miller gave a little look and then snapped it short side.
Nice. And we're going to have...
And this will be Josie Bothan coming in, the Forest Lake girls goalie last year. And she's played this year and has decent stats. About the same as Sokola, I would think. From what I remember when I looked at it. Coming in is Saltness. Saltness taken down, and no call there. Shot right on, goes off the mask of Clafton, and behind the net, out of play. What? How was that not out of play? Didn't that hit the netting?
I was looking up for some goalie stats here.
I was sure that was into the netting. Almost a breakaway for Oberholzer, but he's at the end of a shift and tips it in. 5:17 to go. Grand Itasca scoreboard says 5-3 Grand Rapids. Koenig, little room shot. Goal! Kobe Koenig makes it 6-3. Grand Rapids coming into tonight's game averaging 1.9 goals per game. They got the offense rolling tonight.
Another top shelf goal. And you got to feel bad for the goalie there. No, come in cold, no warm-ups, and get a shot like that as your first shot.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you want to do. You got a goalie who's not warmed up yet.
Oh, yeah.
Give them something hard. Don't let them just work their way into the game with a couple easy pad saves.
Yeah, that's right.
Shot slides in. Bothan puts that off to the right with the stick. Slides back to the point. Zolke keeps it in there. Shots on goal, 18-7 Grand Rapids. They lead 6-3. Palmer moves it deep into the zone. After there is Kemplin. Thunderhawks take over and out to center ice. Bonner. Big shot wide, a long shot. Sticked away by Bothan into the corner. Josie Bothan in relief of Josh Sokola. Puck banged off the boards out to center ice. Peart, how do you do that so nonchalantly? Take a bouncing puck and knock it back into the zone.
Baseball eyes.
Woo!
A swing and a hit.
It was. Now here comes Peart. He has a goal and an assist. Bouncing puck gets to Bothan, and she puts that into the corner. Peart again, back to the point. Gets a return pass, turns, shovels it down deep for Bischoff. Bischoff to Bonner, and his shot goes wide. Back to the point, and the Thunderhawks dominating right now. In front, Bischoff couldn't quite find it on the backhand. Shot right on, and Bothan makes the save on.
You know, they're scrambling in front of the net. The Rangers are. They're not sure which way to look.
Well, and for the Thunderhawk, if those in our audience that were at the Brainerd game a week ago tonight, this is what the Thunderhawks looked like against Brainerd, is what Forest Lake looked like against the Thunderhawks tonight.
Yeah.
The Rangers cannot buy a loose puck right now. Rapids is beating them to every one.
Their face-off win by Wyatt Holcomb.
Brodzinski's shot slides wide with Broberg looking for the tip. Now behind the net, here's Carpenter. Carpenter will get it out to center. Puck goes off a skate, and back to get it is Wilson. Wilson taken into the boards. Now behind the net goes McCulkey. McCulkey tries to center it. Now he'll go to the near boards. Back to Hunter Johnson down low. Johnson tries to come out. Comes to the half wall instead, turns away and takes a check from Holcomb. That's Wyatt Holcomb who's out. Back to the point. Thunderhawks can't get it out initially. Still fighting for it. Brodzinski will just get it out to center.
Through his legs.
And the puck finally deep into the Forest Lake zone. Picked off at center ice. Miskovich could have had a nice chance, but had a teammate trapped offside. Long pass ahead. That'll be an icing call on the Rangers. 6-3 Grand Rapids, 2:28 to go on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
I'd like to thank some tonight's sponsors, Taco John's, Nooches in the corner, Claire Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, and Feral Gas. Del Greco taking the face off in the Ranger zone.
Off the face-off, Thunderhawks fighting for it with Miskovich. It will come out to center, and with some room, boy, Browse just riding the Forest Lake player.
Yeah, he is all over him on that one. Nice back check.
Centering pass, Del Greco has to take it into the corner. Now he'll leave it for Zolke. Zolke shot. Blocker saved by Bothan. Now off to center ice. Here comes Saltness. Saltness comes in, tries to drag it around. He will get a shot and was taken down hard afterwards, no call. Centering pass, shot, rebound. Rebound shot wide by Del Greco. First shot was blocked by defense.
3-on-2 here.
Centering pass. Looking for Wallinga. Slides back to the point. Shot right on, and Clapton will make the save and hold on. 1:28 to go. Second period action. Grand Rapids leads 6-3.
Good coverage on that shot after there's no rebound, and got a whistle here.
Face-off will come to Clafton's left. Squirts out in front of the net, but Grand Rapids there. And out to center ice comes Goring. Goring tries to go wide. Puck still in the Forest Lake zone. Shot right on. Rebound in front of the net. Bothan can't find it, but it comes out to the high slot. Wilson pinches in. Getting there is Smith. Smith goes to the far side. Goring back to the point. Kept in there by Koenig. Now Koenig plays it back to Peer. 1 minute left in the period. Shot right on, and Bothan makes the save. She gave up that first goal to Koenig. Since then, she's looked pretty good.
Yeah, shots on goal, 24-9 Thunderhawks.
Face-off will come to Bothan's left. We were talking about calls and non-calls on penalties, and have one of our listeners remembering a non-call on John Stampahar in double overtime in the Grand Rapids Duluth East game there that was finally won on Micah Miller goal. I remember some things, including non-call. Yes, according to Jason. Puck slides around to the blue line. Kept in by Peart. Koenig tries a centering pass, goes into the corner. Koenig gets the return pass, looks out front. Murphy was right there, but the puck didn't get to him. Saltness moves it up on the far side to Zowan. Zowan's shot, oh, he scores! Jacob Zowan makes it 6-4 with 35 seconds left. And if I sounded surprised, Carter Clafton was surprised, and I think everyone was surprised.
Yeah, hit his blocker and maybe went inside his. And
we are going to have a goalie change. Wow. As Jacob Ashan comes in.
For Jacob, this will be his first varsity action.
So we've had two goalie changes now in period two. Grand Rapids leads 6-4. Saltness tries to bang it up the boards. Peart keeps it in, takes a bit of a hit. Koenig moves it up the wall, and now out to center, 2-on-1. Saltness and Johnson. Saltness shot goes over top of the net. First varsity action for Sean?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned. Puck comes out. Ashan sticks that into the corner. 2 seconds, and that will do it for period two. Period one was eventful. Period two, just as much. And Grand Rapids ends with a 2-goal lead at 6-4. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an Old Hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds come in many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 Old Hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Bekegaman Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as MySammys.com.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise, offering the best local customer service in the propane business, backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today, and remember what reliability feels like.
Hi, this is Brian Nicholson. On behalf of the directors and employees of Woodland Bank, I would like to wish everyone a very joyous holiday season. It is a time of year when we can reflect back, but also aspire for a better future. It is a time to appreciate all the blessings we have, but also strive to make them grow. Finally, it is a time to give thanks for family, friends, and good health. Here's to all of that, for all of you. Happy holiday season from Woodland Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maybe you've heard about it. Get in and thoroughly experience one yourself. Stop into Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids and test drive the all-new Ram 1500 4x4. The truck that's the unanimous Motor Trend choice as the 2019 Truck of the Year. Combining incredible strength and capability, mind-blowing technology, and extraordinary luxury. See it in action. The all-new Ram truck. Only at Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids. Stop in today.
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Archways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Hi, this is Kobe Koenig with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
Glad to have you along for a fun hockey game, and for Grand Rapids, 6 goals. Most games for Grand Rapids this year, they score 6 goals. They would have been sailing. It's still not a done deal here tonight as they lead 6-4 after 2 periods, and both teams into their second goaltender by the end of that period. It's been a long time since I've seen 2 teams making goaltending changes in the same period.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that either. Grand Rapids, they average 1.9 goals per game, and their goals against is 3.9. So they're, if they stop them here, that'd probably be good. And
we'll take it. And for Coach Marianucci showing some faith in his backup goaltender, Jacob Vashon, who has not played any varsity hockey. Clafton's had every minute so far this year, but some nights you're real good. And, Clafton played his best game of this year against Moorhead last time out. Gave up. The goals haven't been highlight reel goals against him tonight.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And, I've watched Jacob play quite a bit of junior varsity games, especially down in the Edina tournament. He played a bunch down there and looked pretty strong. And, when you play in the Edina tournament and the junior varsity level, that's
you're taking
that's a tall task.
Yes, exactly right. I think, and one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. Not saying that other people aren't nice, but Jacob's always nice to be around.
Yeah, for sure. And like I was saying, they were putting up 40 shots at least per game down there in the Edina tournament, and it's a tall task.
So for the Thunderhawks, 3 goals in the first, 3 in the second. I'll take 3 in the third.
That'd be nice.
Just keep it nice and symmetrical.
Yep, even 4 would be good.
Boy, you're greedy as all get out, man.
It would be the first time we put another team in running time. So, but in order to do that, they're going to have to figure out how to solve number 21 and his line.
And number 21 is really good.
Yeah, and he's got
Saltness.
He's got 2 assists, I think. And
yeah, I think he has points on every one of their goals, doesn't he? 2 goals, 2 assists.
Assist on the first goal. Scored the second goal. Assist on the last goal.
And he scored the third goal.
Yeah. Yep.
So 2 goals, 2 assists for Derek Saltness as he lights up the scoreboard. Thunderhawks lead 6-4. We'll take a break, come back to run down all the stats from period 2. Grand Rapids leading 6-4 after 2. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Join us for our outstanding breakfast brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 17th Street Grill located inside the Timberlake Lodge. Sunday brunch features waffles, eggs, breakfast meats, biscuit and sausage, potatoes, fruit, pastries, and much more. Adults $12, kids ages 4 to 10 $6, and children 3 and under eat for free. Large group reservations suggested. Enjoy your Sundays at the Timberlake Lodge and 17th Street Grill.
Hi, this is Heather Swanson of Grand Rapids State Bank. A wonderful thing about this bank is that I can maintain a healthy work and life balance. Everyone has a life outside of work, and this bank respects that. Here at Grand Rapids State Bank, I'm valued and appreciated as a person. I can make a difference here, and that makes it easy to come to work every day. I really get the feeling of being part of a family, and that makes this a great place to work. Grand Rapids and Grand Rapids State Bank, it's my community and my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're open. Hey, Max here from Dollinger Ford, and here's the deal. We're open on the 1st. The snow's coming. We're going to be open, but we're moving the show inside. On January 1st, we're moving all the used cars inside. We're going to have pizza. We're going to be warm. And everybody that purchases a vehicle that day gets a portable fish house. That's right, a portable fish house. You'll be heading into the new year with a new ride and a new portable fish house. Doesn't get any better than that? Come check us out at Dollinger Ford in Rapids.
Okay, checklist. I got the electronics for the kids. Mom's done. I even got something for the dog. Now, what does Susan want? I don't know. Last year I got her that blender and she almost put my tie in it. The year before was the vacuum. That didn't go over well. She says I don't pay attention to her wants. I'll show her. I'll stop by Angel Nails tomorrow. I know she gets her claws done there. Think of all the brownie points I'll get. Maybe enough for that ATV.
Angel Nails, Highway 169.
Do you have a water softener and wondering if it's working properly? If you don't have a water softener, are you tired of the extra cost and damage that the hard water brings to you in your home every time you turn on the faucet? Hi, this is Jamie, the lead service technician at Range Water. We can easily solve your water problems starting with a free in-home test. Call Range Water today for your free, no-strings-attached, in-home consultation at rangewater.com or 218-327-1144.
Feliz Navidad.
It's a tradition that dates way, way back. I'm talking about Taco John's and the can't-skip holiday tradition, better known as Nachos Navidad. Now you remember all those red and green tortilla chips, the incredible nacho cheese, the cool sour cream, and of course, the amazing 100% American beef. When Santa asks what you want this year, tell him Nachos Navidad. Then tell him where to find it. Taco John's.
Hi, this is Wyatt Miskovich with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
6-4 after 2 periods. Grand Rapids leading the Forest Lake Rangers, and you got a lot of goals to run down from that second period, Marv.
My goodness.
You got it all straightened out?
When you see an accident and the policeman comes up to you and you say, it happened so fast I didn't see anything.
That's what you feel like.
It kind of feels that way, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And in that second period, the first goal that made it 3-3 was a end-to-end rush by Forest Lake's Dalton Saltness, number 21, made it 3-3. Second goal of the period, power play goal, scored by Jack Peart from the point, made it 4-3. Was a nice top shelf goal by Cody Miller, making it 5-3. And adding on to that was Kobe Koenig to make it 6-3. And the Rangers fought back a little bit and got a slap shot goal from the left face-off dot that just beat Carter Clafton either under his arm or off his blocker. That was by Jacob Zowen. Assist goes to Saltness. So I had the shots on goal on the scoreboard is 14-4 for Grand Rapids in the second period. making it a total of 24-10.
And do you agree with that? Did you have a close to that?
I had 2 more for each team.
Okay.
But
usually you're not very generous with shots on goal usually, Marv. So they are very parsimonious.
I'm feeling
the
Christmas spirit. I'm
okay.
feeling it.
Right.
You know, the Rangers went into kind of a defensive house, you know,
Yeah.
and they had 3 block shots. Rapids didn't have any block shots that period. You could, you know, in the sense of the game was down on our left. And
well, and there was a stretch in that period where Grand Rapids was dominating like I haven't seen them dominate for a long time, beating Forest Lake to every loose puck.
Yeah.
Forest Lake couldn't get anything.
Yeah, and that's where I say they just kind of built the house around there and didn't chase. And Rapids put some pucks in the net.
And for Grand Rapids, how nice is that to see getting shot, not just getting shots to the net, but being able to score and snipe, and they've scored on some really nice shots tonight.
Right, and you know, looking at the goalies for the Rangers, you know, their goals against averages both are over 4 goals per game. You know, so we knew, at least I figured we'd be able to score on them, and they're sure taking advantage of that.
Tomorrow night it might be a little harder to score. Tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, and
White Bear's a pretty good defensive team.
Yeah, they're a better team for sure. And Forest Lake, that's the only, you know, when you look at schedules that we've played versus who Forest Lake played, Forest Lake, they lost to Elk River 6-3, and just not too long ago they got beat by White Bear Lake 5-2. So. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a little different game, but you know, they're getting some confidence. We knew that the kids have scoring ability, and they're showing it tonight.
That they are, putting in 6 goals in the first 2 periods. What do you have for face-offs? And you said block shots. I don't remember face-offs.
Yeah, they didn't say face-offs, but I had us for 13 wins and 3 losses that period. I know I missed a couple. When you're looking at all the numbers on the ice and things like that, it's easy to miss the next face-off. But
exactly.
But anyway, you know, they really took control in that period compared to the first period.
We'll take one more break as the Zamboni finishes up its rounds and be back with third period action. Grand Rapids leads 6-4 after 2. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
You've tried the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their Take and Bake pizzas. Take and Bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double-decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
With some cool new gadgets under the tree this year, you'll need fast, reliable internet to keep them running smooth. Good thing you've got fiber optic fast broadband internet from Paul Bunyan Communications. Our all-fiber network delivers fast, consistent speeds to power all your devices. Choose the speed to match your internet style, from 20 meg up to a gigabit per second. Call Paul Bunyan Communications or click paulbunyan.net today. Service availability depends upon location. Some restrictions may apply.
Ring in the new year with a delicious seafood dinner from Super One Foods. Pick up a 16-ounce shrimp ring for $9.99. Makes for a great appetizer. Treat your guests to North Pacific king crab legs, $18.99 a pound, or wild-caught, all-natural jumbo snow crab, $12.99 a pound. Add beef to your meal with a Black Angus New York strip roast, $6.96 a pound. Top your favorite dessert with raspberries, blackberries, or blueberries. 6-ounce package, 2 for $5. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Super One Foods. Proud to be a part of your community.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I was born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by and see one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us. We want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office. Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. Teamwork and dedication on and off the ice, and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Hi, this is Cooper Brodzinski with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you are listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
6-4, Grand Rapids with the lead after 2 periods of play as we get set for period 3. You know, when you're trailing, the coach is giving you a tongue lashing, whatever. The Zamboni gets done. You're still in the locker room. The referees are pounding on the door. Get out here and play hockey. You've scored 6 goals in the first 2. Zamboni hadn't even finished its rounds yet. You're lined up against the board saying, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good observation, Sheldon. And, if you're Forest Lake, you better worry because they give up the most goals in the third period. However, they score the most goals in their third period, too.
Well, they're going to open it up, and Grand Rapids better be ready. A 2-goal lead is no lead to sit on. And by the way, Jason, who tells me about the non-call on Stampahar, sent me a video link so I can watch it and refresh my memory. I can't watch it while I'm on the air, Jason, but I will before I leave the arena, I promise.
That sounds good.
Anything from that game will bring back good memories.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And, we're the power play tonight, 3 for 5, and that brings them up to 13% on the power play.
Oh, nice.
Their penalty kill is right around 77%.
You score another 3 power play goals tomorrow night, and you'll be right where you want to be. Hey, we got a new camera guy. He's a little younger than the one we had last period. New camera guy, a little younger than the one we had last period. All right, just follow the action. You'll do fine. As off the faceoff, puck comes into the Grand Rapids zone. Fighting for it there is Zawin, who scored the goal late in the period to cut this to a 2-goal lead. Puck in deep, and back to get it is Jagger. Jagger goes to Peart, goes off Peart's skate, then goes to the half wall. And Peart gets it to Del Greco. Del Greco out to center, can't control it. And now back to Peart again. Peart, who has a goal and an assist tonight. Peart comes in, tries to go inside. Puck squirts out in front, and no one can get to it. Here comes Saltness. Saltness comes in against Wilson, and the puck slides in on Ashan, who pokes it away. Now the puck out to center. Saltness stops it there, but Del Greco takes it away from him. Del Greco, had Browse coming in, and the puck just going off his stick. Grand Rapids keeps the puck for a moment, and now Zawin will backhand it out to center. Forest Lake making changes. Thunderhawks have some numbers if they hurry. Shot goes over the net and rebounds to the far side. Out front, shot right on. Bought a nice save on Holcomb.
A nice quick shot. No good reaction time by both of them.
Now Forest Lake looking to come out to center. They will. Puck at the blue line, offside delayed, and Grand Rapids will have some time to get it out to center. No, a turnover coming in, and a shot. Not sure if Ashan got a piece of it or if it hit the post.
His first varsity save right there on a breakaway. How's that?
And another turnover in the zone. Maybe Grand Rapids should look up the boards to go out of the zone.
There he is.
And now here's Holcomb. Holcomb has Bonner crashing toward the net. Shot goes high and wide, and Holcomb is, or not Holcomb, Bonner taken into the net, and the net goes off its moorings.
I think he took out the goalie and net that time after being tripped or interfered with, whatever.
Face-off comes to the left of goaltender Josie Bothan. In relief of Josh Sokola. Koenig to take the draw. And this one's won by Forest Lake. By Walinga. Puck goes around to the far side, out to center. there's always that fine line with a 2-goal lead. You don't want to go into a defensive shell, but you don't want to take too many chances either. Puck out front, shot. It's a skate and goes wide. Murphy looking for his second goal. Breakaway pass goes all the way down the ice, and we'll have an icing call on the Rangers. 6-4. Grand Rapids leads on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Shot comes toward the net. That's stopped by the defense. And here come the Rangers. Centering pass. That one shot. Ashan the save, and he flips that into the corner. Zulke behind the net. Can't do anything. Now Saltness. You bet this line will probably get a lot of ice time this period.
That's probably correct.
As Zowan has the puck poked off his stick, out to center. Koenig, had one more step to go. Delayed offsides. Thunderhawks, able to clear and keep control. Goring, backhand centering pass for Koenig, doesn't get through. Now here comes Zowan, drop pass to Saltness, goes far side, knocked away calmly by Peart, looking for Cole Carpenter, pinching in on the backside. And we're going to have a tripping call on the Rangers as they touch the puck.
Yeah, hooking call on number 18 to the bench before they saw him, but they kept track of who he was.
They kept track of him, sent him to the sin bin. Faceoff will come back in the Forest Lake zone.
13:27. That penalty, number 18, Zowan. Tripping.
Hunter Johnson to take the draw against Del Greco. It'll be Del Greco, Braden Holcomb, and Murphy up front with Peart and Koenig on the point of this power play to start with. Peart holds it in. Del Greco turns away from pressure and then has the puck poked off his stick. Tried to be a little too cute with it at the blue line. Puck comes back into the Grand Rapids zone where Peart picks it up. Peart finds Del Greco ahead to Holcomb. Holcomb, nice cross-ice pass to Koenig. Shot right on. Bothan makes the save, and this puck will rebound out to center. Peart turns, goes cross-ice to Koenig. Koenig through center ice, and that puck deflects into the Forest Lake box. 6-4 Grand Rapids. They are on the power play. They have 3 power play goals already. .119 left in the Grand Rapids power play. Grand Rapids leaving the same penalty or power play out there as Koenig, top of the circle, comes to Holcomb, shot, rebound, Holcomb again, and I think Bothan made another save.
2 golden opportunities there.
Braden Holcomb is pinching himself. And he have a goal. He also deflected one off the post in the first period. Koenig slides it in front, goes off a defenseman and just wide. Del Greco finds Peart. Peart to Holcomb. Holcomb shot off the shoulder of Bothan and the puck in the corner. And out to center ice is Walinga. Peart backhands it to Holcomb, who puts on the brakes, turns the other way. Now to Koenig. Koenig looks for Murphy. Puck goes off his stick. Now here's Peart. Peart with room. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart with his second, and it's 7-4. And that's the 4th power play goal of the night.
Wow. They're adding their percentage for sure. You know, when I looked out there, I didn't see any Ranger defensemen. It looked like they were on a change or something. There was so much open ice.
There was a lot of open ice. Faceoff will, of course, be out at center ice. 7-4 Grand Rapids. Certainly their most prolific outburst of goals this year. As Zowan turns, comes the other way, has Hunter Johnson with him. Wilson hooks puck off his stick. Now through center ice, Wyatt Holcomb can't move it ahead. And Hunter Johnson for Forest Lake gains the red line, the blue line. That sounds right to me. Now Browse has it poked off his stick, or Brzezinski rather. Now Holcomb. Wyatt Holcomb goes to Miller. Shot goes wide. And I can see why Forest Lake both scores and gives up goals in the third period. They've been behind a number of games, and they're trying to stretch the ice. They're going to go for broke, and they'll give up some odd man rushes the other way.
Yep, I think right there.
That shot blocked, comes toward the net. That blocked again as Holcomb leaves it there for Wilson. Wilson flips it out to center as Bruce tries to take over there. Now here's Mikelka. Mikelka. Shot right on as Sean makes that save and puts it into the corner. At the half wall, puck comes to the side of the net, and Ashan able to stop that, and he'll hold it for a face-off.
Shots right now 30-13 in favor of the Thunderhawks. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors tonight. Albany Communications, CarQuest, Range Water Conditioning.
Off the face-off puck. Out here, Sultan's the line. Tries to drag the puck in. Drop pass. Shot. Goal. Oh, my. As that will be Matt Hunt. And Saltness just left it there in the face-off circle. And everyone went with Saltness. And Hunt came, picked it up, and then picked short side against Dushan.
Yep, right underneath his arm and over his pad.
7-5 now. So back to that 2-goal differential. Off the face-off, Browse moves it ahead to Miskovich. Slides it in deep. Browse goes after it there. Plays it back to the corner. Jager pinches in. Shot right on. Bothan puts that into the corner. And we'll have a whistle because Bothan lost a glove. And are we going to have a penalty as well? Or was he just pointing that the face-off goes outside the circle?
I think it was the goalie glove.
It was the goalie glove that got the blocker that was off of Bothan's hand, which is why the whistle went.
Yep, face-off.
Face-off, he's in the zone. He was just pointing to where the face-off was. For a moment, it looked like he was pointing toward the penalty box from where he was. Mikelka puts it out to center. Holcomb looks for Bischoff. Bischoff tries to drag it in. He'll get it in the zone and move it deep into the Forest Lake zone. Over to get it is Spidell. Spidell deep in the corner. Rangers hard off the glass, and this will come to center. Mikelka. Shot goes wide of the net. Goes to the far side. Thunderhawks can't move it out. As Jager. And we're going to have a tripping call on Braden Holcomb right there.
Yep, had to stick in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He did. Got caught in the cookie jar there.
Yep. Penalty comes at 9:15 left in the period.
Grand Rapids leads 7-5 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider. The Grand Rapids Thunderhawks.
Second power play opportunity for the Rangers.
They're 0 for 1. And off the face-off, Zowan moves in from the point. Centering pass, shot, I believe it hit the post. Saltness puts it back down low. Kemplin back to the point. Carpenter now to Saltness. Back to Kemplin, now Saltness. Saltness, top of the circle. Goes for the tip. Rebound doesn't get through. I believe Ashan made the save on the initial tip.
Yeah, he did a nice save. I thought it was a rebound on his pad, but.
Now here's Zowan. Zowan goes to Kemplin. Kemplin back to Carpenter. Wilson can't move it out as Hunter Johnson goes in deep. Shot. Oh, Ashan got there with the shoulder to put it aside. That was labeled for the short side. And now the puck shot down the ice. Grand Rapids making changes. Miskovich can't find it. Now here's Kemplin. Kemplin shoots the puck deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Wyatt Zulke works in there against Carpenter. Zulke behind the net. Can't get it. Now Saltness looks for some room. He has some at the top of the circle. Slides it down low to Mikelka. Mikelka looks for the short side. That goes high and rebounds out to center ice. And defenseman Carpenter just basically said to Bothan, go get it. I'm not going to get there in time. Bothan able to do it. Now out to center ice. Del Greco able to slow it down enough for the defense to get back. Now shot back in. 11 seconds left in Forest. Here's Saltness. Gains the blue line, comes in, shot, and it's in. Saltness with the hat trick, and Grand Rapids now at 7-6, and the lead is very, very tight.
Not a power play goal. Time had just expired, but for all intents and purposes, probably. That's kind of like his goal that he got earlier in the game, where he came down way low and across and slipped it in. That one, I believe, went 5-hole.
7-6. Goals aplenty tonight, as the Thunderhawks now need to protect a 1-goal lead. Jager in his own zone loses the puck.
I got one assist there. I think it was number 16, Connor Brust.
Out to center ice comes Broberg. Broberg looking for some room. Shot right on, and Bothan makes the save, and she holds on.
Got on a play like that, when the player's coming down low, I've always thought the goalie should pretty much go out and wipe them out. That prevent that puck from coming across the zone.
Shot and a goal off the faceoff, and that'll be Brodzinski restoring the 2-goal lead, and it's 8-6.
Peart got the first assist on that goal. That's the way to quiet the crowd there.
Just like that, Grand Rapids back to a 2-goal lead. I don't care what you say, the 2-goal lead feels a lot better than a 1.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not sure 8 goals enough to win this thing. Shot right on, and Bothan makes the save and holds on. It's one of those games. As Marv tries to understand what feels like the Charlie Brown adults on a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Second assist to White Holcomb on that Brodzinski goal.
Off the faceoff out to center ice comes Forest Lake. Goring has his stick taken away. And I believe Forest Lake will take a penalty.
Yes, they will. Number 18, Jacob Zoen.
And Goring made sure the referee knew that his stick had been hacked out of his hands. Almost felt like Goring called that penalty as much as the referee did.
Well, the stick was 20, 30 feet away. That probably had something to do with it. I'm going to say that was an interference call at 6:15.
So Grand Rapids with 4, count them, 4 power play goals tonight, have another opportunity. Peart, who has 2 goals tonight, goes to the far side to Koenig. Koenig comes to Holcomb. Holcomb back to Peart. The net's off its moorings. So we'll have another face-off.
The 7th power play opportunity for the Thunderhawks tonight.
.606 to go as Del Greco gets his obligatory toss out of the face-off circle. 1 a night, you can just count on it. Wait until the 3rd period to get it this time.
Although I think it was less than he had last year.
I believe so. Last year I usually said 1 period. Grand Rapids has to regroup in their own zone, leading 8-6 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Del Greco, rink wide pass to Holcomb. Holcomb shoots the puck high and in deep. Murphy going after it, loses an edge, and there to get it as well as Moran. Moran for Forest Lake tries to move it up the boards. Holcomb takes a hit, and Grand Rapids now with the puck with Peart. Peart to Braden Holcomb. Holcomb knocked off the puck, and that's backhanded down the ice. Nice defensive play by Joe Moran there.
1 minute left in the power play for the Thunderhawks.
5:14 left in this hockey game. Nice hit along the boards by Wallinga. Now Grand Rapids through center ice. Peart gets it to Del Greco. Del Greco knocked off the puck again, but Holcomb carries on. Finds Murphy. Murphy, backhanded centering pass, goes past Koenig, who was pinching in. Out to center ice, and Peart has to go back to get it. Backhanded ahead to Holcomb. Holcomb can't find it. Grand Rapids making changes. 29 seconds left in the Rapids power play, and Zulke now back into his own zone with Wallinga coming after him. Leaves it for Peart. Peart's the only guy who didn't change on that.
There he goes.
Now here's Goring. Goring will get it in deep. After it, there is Brust. 9 seconds left in the Rapids power play. Off the boards and out to center ice. And this should do it for the Grand Rapids power play as Miller moved the puck ahead. Broberg didn't find it. Now kept in by Bonner. Shot saved by Bothan. Comes back to Miller. And now here's a 3-on-1. Forest Lake shot right on. And Sean makes the save and holds on. Boy, you have a 3-on-1 from the red line in. You think you'd want a little better shot than that.
It was right in the breadbasket.
It was. And from a bad angle, no screen, no chance for a rebound. If you're going to shoot from there, at least go for far post low and try to get a rebound off the pad.
Absolutely.
Shot right on, and Sean sticks that into the corner. Now Holcomb. This is Wyatt Holcomb. Works his way out to center. Holcomb gains the blue line, still following the puck in, ridden into the boards deep in the corner by Moran. Broberg fighting for it there. Broberg has a goal tonight. 3:32 to go. Third period action. Grand Rapids leads 8-6. Now here's a little bit of room for Oberholzer. Oberholzer goes far side, then the centering pass is blocked. Saltness again looks back to the point, finds Carpenter. That shot is blocked. Don't know if it was a shot or a pass, but it was blocked right off the stick. Browse can't move it ahead. Now Brodzinski out to center ice. Puck poked off his stick. Shot up and hits high on the glass and into the Forest Lake zone. 2:58 to go. Del Greco almost getting the turnover in the Forest Lake zone. Going in hard on the forecheck is Blanchard. Blanchard had Oberholzer out front, can't get in the puck. Now Browse to Delditch going with him down the middle. Del Greco goes wide against Galliberg. Puck comes to Wilson. Wilson backhands it ahead. Browse finds an open Miskovich. Tries to go in front, and Grand Rapids says they scored. Referee says they didn't. Puck still loose. Shot right on from Wilson in the save.
Well, that was a tremendous leg pad save by the goalie Botham. She went way out of the blue there and somehow got a pad on it. I think she ought to thank her defense there for covering up on that second shot.
Over on our sister station, if you can't get enough hockey, Greenway taking on Delano, coming off a nice 5-3 win over Alexandria last night, and they lead Delano 1-0 in the first. Tom Downing and Bobby Zulke with the call over there.
Yeah, it looks like Forest Lake took their timeout. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Dondelinger Ford, Woodland Bank, and the Motor Shop.
So the timeout taken by the Forest Lake Rangers. They trail by 2 with 2:20 to go. Face-off will be in the Rangers zone. You would think with a 2-goal deficit, anytime now with anytime from here on out with an offensive zone face-off, they would try to get the goalie out.
Yeah, I think so. And one of the things that the Rangers have been doing is they've been floating a guy way out by the Grand Rapids blue line, trying to
Mike
soften
Randolph
that defense.
hockey.
Yeah, trying to soften the defense there a little bit, and they got one rush off of that. Shots on goal right now, 36-19 in favor of the Thunderhawks. More importantly, 8-6 is your score.
So the face-off to the left of goaltender Josie Bothan.
Also want to take this time out to thank some sponsors: Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Aero Sports, Photo Express, and Ray Sport and Marine. Thank you to our fine sponsors.
Yes, a big thank you to everyone who keeps Grand Rapids Hockey on the air. The third year that we're doing every Grand Rapids hockey game. Off the face-off, puck comes back to the point. Zolke puts it down low. Del Greco tried a little shot on the short side. That didn't get through. Now fights with Carpenter and out to center ice. Working ahead is Brust. Brust taken out of the play. Zolke backhands it off the board to Miskovic. Comes in, shot right on, rebound, and that, and it slides right past Del Greco with nobody in front of him. Now shot high, and we're going to have a penalty to Forest Lake.
Yeah, that'll come at a good time.
And you. Nice camera work there, guys. Getting a shot of a beached whale. Sean trying to get over the boards on that delayed penalty, and going to the box will be Dalton Saltness.
And that penalty, that was I'm going to say it's a terrible penalty. The Rapids player was down and he slashed him. It looked like in the back of the neck. And right now the referees are chatting. They're trying to determine if this is more serious than a minor penalty.
Penalty time is not up on the board yet. Boy, and Cole Carpenter slammed the puck into the boards after he touched it. I was almost looking for a misconduct against him or an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah,
thought the referee may have pointed there.
I've seen
and
that call
it's
before.
a 5-minute major.
Yeah, and I don't disagree at all. Right now, the referees are explaining it to the Forest Lake coach, what they saw, and also to the Grand Rapids coaches, both officials communicating.
Well, and I think for Grand Rapids, basically saying, yes, we caught it, yes, we called it. Don't take matters into your own hands. It's been taken care of. We don't want the last minute 40 of this game to be to get it out of hand in any way with any retaliation.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's been a back and forth game for sure.
It has been. Grand Rapids has been up 2 or 3 goals. Down too early, taking the lead late in the first period, and then they've held the lead, but Forest Lake has kept coming back. So Grand Rapids will be on the power play for the rest of this game with 1:35 to go. Puck slides out to center, and for the Thunderhawks now, they just play catch and maybe if you get an opportunity, take it, but you don't have to do too much right now.
Yeah, right. Press hard on the forecheck. Keep the puck in their end as much as you can.
And the one thing you don't do is you don't take chances holding in at the blue line. Now you just retreat, make sure you don't give up any odd man rushes. As Koenig backhands it in deep. Murphy for Del Greco. And not for the Thunderhawks, not only a 2-goal lead in the power play, but 3 of the 6 goals for Forest Lake sitting in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Out front shot. Oh, Koenig looking for another one. Had to go just off the post, slide it in, and we had a...
Yeah, that's off.
They called it off with the net off. Say the whistle blew. Net was off its moorings as that puck slid right between, right through the 5-hole on Josie Bothan. But it will not count. Puck at the half wall, slide to the far side. Koenig gets in, puts it to the near side to Murphy. Murphy fights there for the puck. Holcomb out front, far side shot.
Look that, another goal, the net's off.
And that was a pretty goal, as the Thunderhawks saying, we're glad this isn't a tie game.
Yeah.
You're up 2, you got the power play, 30 seconds left. You just say, okay, whatever. It's one of those nights. Could have had 10.
That's right. Yeah.
Puck's been in the net 2 more times. Both times, referee waving it off with the net off of its moorings.
And if we'd had Section 6 referees, that might have been a goal.
Good point. Good point. Now here's Koenig. Koenig slot. That puck deflects wide. Puck shot down the ice with 18 seconds left. Peart back to get it. As we count down the last, Grand Rapids will get their 4th victory of the season as Peart comes out to the far side, moves it ahead, 6. Koenig stops at the blue line. He'll get it inside the zone. Puck out to center, and the buzzer goes as the Thunderhawks win 8-6 over the Forest Lake Rangers and go to 4-8 on the season. We'll take a break, come back with a wrap-up and post-game interview. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J15Radio.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
CarQuest Auto Parts is the right destination for all your vehicle battery needs. Get a great buy on the Deltran Battery Tender Junior Battery Charge Maintainer, just $31.99. Or Autocraft 10-gauge 12-foot booster cables, only $12.99. CarQuest is serious about auto parts. Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Arrow Embroidery is more than just great clothing. We can put your favorite photo on just about anything. Need a passport photo? We can take care of it in less than 10 minutes, and an appointment is never needed. Is your phone packed full of photos? Let us transfer them to a DVD or flash drive. We can convert your old home movies and tapes to DVDs. We specialize in making custom slideshows for weddings, graduations, and funerals. We're the only lab in the north that still develops 35mm film. We're locally owned, Photo Express, next to Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing in Northwest Grand Rapids.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer, Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Hi, this is Wyatt Zolke with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to Light Scheidel Arena, where your Grand Rapids Thunderhawks take down the Forest Lake Rangers by an 8-6 score. Going to run over the scoring for the third period. At 11:50 left in the period, Jack Peart scores his second goal of the game, assisted by Koenig and Braden Holcomb to make the score 7-4. Forest Lake fights back on a goal by number 19, Matt Hunt, with an assist to Dalton Saltness, making the score 7-5. A little bit later, Saltness scores his hat trick goal, his third goal of the game. His assist goes to number 16, Connor Brust, making the score 7-6. And your Thunderhawks fight back and get a goal by number 6, Cooper Brodzinski, making the final score 8-6. Shots on goal for the third period favored the Thunderhawks 15-9. And for the game, total shots on goal were 39-19. The Rangers had 2 blocks shots in the third period, giving them a total of 9. And the Thunderhawks had 3 block shots, giving them a total of 7. Face-offs for the third period were 47% won by the Thunderhawks. And for the game, the Thunderhawks took a 58% advantage in their face-offs. It was quite a game, back and forth. And the Thunderhawks had to come from a 2-0 deficit, where the Forest Lake Rangers and their first line, a real good line of Zoen, Saltness, and Oberholzer, just put a lot of pressure on and brought the score to 2-0. And from there, the Thunderhawks would work back. And would like to make a note here. I believe this is going to be Jacob Deschamps' first varsity win. If I do my math right, he was in nets when they got the winning goal.
Well, a nice job, and maybe I should have had him on the post-game interview. I didn't. We found some others. It's always easy to find people to talk when you have a game like that, right?
That's true.
Post-game interview with Dawson Broberg, Jack Peart. And after not scoring a lot of goals this year, they were going in tonight, Dawson.
Yeah, we just kept going hard. We played good as a team, and goals came in.
And Jack, 2 goals and 4 power play goals on the night. What was working on the power play?
We really worked on our power play last practice and started to click this game, so it was nice.
And you needed almost all 8 goals. Will there be some talk about defense?
Yeah, we for sure got to work on our D zone a little bit after that game. We kept slipping up a little bit.
And talk a little bit about their first line, because they were a little bit of a matchup problem with Saltness.
Yeah, their 21 was a really good player. He had a lot of speed and good hands.
So have you been in a game where both teams changed goalies in the same period?
Not since youth levels, so no.
And what was said between periods? When a goalie like Ashan is in his first varsity game, are you trying to help him out, or do you stay out of his way?
We want to get pucks out and get pucks deep, not let them score any more goals.
How about between periods 2 and 3 after you just come in? People want to talk to him, or you want to just leave a goalie alone?
Well, you kind of left him alone. He left the locker room early, so he didn't really talk to him.
Well, it looked like everyone was ready to play hockey in the third. You guys were all lined up before the ice was ready.
Yeah, we came out strong and ready to go.
All right, good win. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you in White Bear Lake.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is Jack Peart and Dawson Broberg. Grand Rapids exploding for 8 goals tonight. Did you have a chance to run all of them down?
I went through the third period goals.
Okay.
That'll
be. And Jack Peart, the only player with multiples?
That's as far as I can remember, yeah. But I can go through our Grand Rapids goals.
Go through Grand Rapids goals quickly. Grand Rapids fell behind quickly 2-0, and then storming back with 3 goals in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, and run them down quickly.
Murphy got the first goal, and then Dawson Broberg, and then John Bonner, and then Jack Peart, Cody Miller, Kobe Koenig, and Peart again. 18. No, we don't. Our 18 wasn't in there, so that was their goal. So yeah, that should do it.
That should do it. So the Thunderhawks coming in with a 7% power play and averaging 1.9 goals per game, explode for 8 goals and 4 power play goals. Some things you just don't see coming.
Yeah, I knew they were going to score.
Right.
I had that feeling. I didn't know, and they proved it. And you know, they had a lot of good zone time and a lot of passes were clicking.
So tomorrow against White Bear Lake, that'll be a 2:30 pregame, 3 o'clock opening face-off from the Vadnais Ice Center in just south of White Bear Lake. I believe the Vadnais Ice Center is actually in Vadnais Heights, right?
I think it is. It's been
not actually in White Bear Lake.
Been a couple of years since I've been there, but yeah.
Nice arena, and we'll look forward to another good hockey game tomorrow. Grand Rapids will sleep well tonight, coming off a win 8-6 over Forest Lake. That'll wrap it up. You've been listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Thanks for joining us for Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
And here's a breakaway for Del Greco. Del Greco comes in, shot, goal! Centering pass, that's intercepted. And another breakaway for Koenig. Comes in, shot, goal!
This game was brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. This game was also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Feral Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications. Thunderhawk Hockey was also presented by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. This game was also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
And here's Big Shop. Big Shop comes in, centering. Oh, Brendan Goring puts the Thunderhawks up 2-1. Cross ice pass gets to Lidkey. Lidkey back to Doctor, who quarterbacks from the point. Back to Lidkey again. What a save by Clapton, sliding across.
This has been Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.